TitleMatchNetwork.com.
Stud was a very nice man. Should have never been in the business. He was too nice to be in the business.
Right.
Too nice to be a heel. And Patera should have been a heel all his life because he was an athlete, you know, and he was pampered his whole life and world's strongest man. And he didn't take. He get pulled over on the road for a ticket, like going 35 and a 30. He said, "Come on, Barney, give me the ticket, asshole." I mean, you're not going to get off on stuff like that. But Stud would always sign autographs and was very nice to people. And I managed the Missing Link.
I remember that.
I'm trying not to.
What was he like outside the ring, Dewey?
He came up to me the first night. He says, "What time is your flight tomorrow?" I said, "Around 10. He said, "Mine's around 11. He said, "If you get there 9:45, that's fine." I said, "For what?" He said, "To get my boarding pass." I said, "Why can't you get it?" He said, "Well, my gimmick, I don't talk." I said, "Well, you're going to have to now. Because I'm with your manager 20 minutes a night if you go that long." I said, "I'm not paid to take care of you on the road."
Right.
He said, "Well, I got the face and the hair." I said, "This is New York. They'll just think you have a bad hairdo."
Right.
They won't care. You'll blend in. But no, I was never going to be his manager. I never wanted to do that. I never wanted to be responsible for someone's life. That's why I never wanted to be a booker or a promoter. I don't want to make sure people make a living. I don't have enough time making myself a living. And worry about making a bunch of crybabies a living.
Right.
Being a manager, if you were a real manager, it would be like working at a daycare center all day with adults. No.
I guess the only shoot manager would be Paul Orndorff.
Yeah, look how good he's doing.
Right. So you only
What did he ever do? What did he ever do?
Yeah.
Really, what did he ever do? Couldn't work. Nice guy. Couldn't draw you a dime. He just slid there with the Wall Street Express.
Right.
That was it. Paul was a very intense guy. He loved what he did, and he cared about how he looked. And he really was concerned about his image. And he always tried to make himself better. That's what I liked about him. When an interview came, "What are we going to talk about? How many minutes we got? How much are you going to take?" I said, "I'll take 30. I'll open it at 15. Give me 10 at the end. Then I'll have a minute and a half." He was always a professional. I liked him. I called him the other day, and he's got some bad neck problems now and arm problems, but he's gonna be all right. I don't know. I never talked to none of them. I never discussed my career with them. I never discussed money, days off, pay, or anything. What you do is your business. What I do is mine. I found out a long time ago, if I find out that I got $1,000 last night and you got 2,000, I'm going to be mad. So I don't want to know what you make.
Right.
Because, and then if they find out that I got 2 and they got 1, they're not going to give them more. They're going to take from me to make them happy. So I never tell anybody what I made.
Right.
TitleMatchNetwork.com.